Well, welcome again, and let me just say that first of all, as I'm sitting here in our sound booth, a view that many of you never get a chance to see, I want you to know that as we do open our regathering, our fall regathering plan this Sunday, first of all, let me just say we miss you. We miss you being here. We miss you coming and being a part of worship. I know that for a lot of you, you've been able to come and you've enjoyed live worship, and we're excited about that. We're thankful for that. We know that there are some that, medically speaking, just continue to need to take some time away, and we're going to continue to have our online worship experience, and we know that that's been helpful for a lot of people, not only for those of you that are members of our church, but it's also spread to so many other people, and we're grateful for that. But let me also say that for many of you, September 13th might be the first Sunday that you come back to live worship. And we would love for that to be true. Whether it's because we're going to have availability of preschool, or whether we're going to have availability of children's church, or just because it feels like a good day, we'd love to have you come back. There's a few things that I can tell you about a live worship experience. First of all, it feels like a live worship experience, and there's just something good about gathering together with other Christians in a physical way and being able to worship Jesus together. And we worship the Lord, and we want to give him praise and glory for everything that he's done in our lives. We sing together. We do ask that people wear masks for the time that they're here. We want to abide by the mandate that has been passed by our city, and we want to honor that. And so we ask that while people are here that they wear masks. But what we have found is that because we've shortened the length of our service, that doesn't feel quite as uncomfortable. It's not as difficult for us to do. And so we worship together, we sing together. I share a message from God's Word. It's very similar to the message that is shared online. And then we have just a time of commitment together. And we would love for you to be a part of that. Let me also share that on September the 13th, particularly, we are going to have a time of sharing communion together. And so that's going to be a really special thing of being able to come back together and be here. Now, whether you're online or live, we'll give you kind of the resources so that you can share communion with us. But if you're here live, that's something that will be a particular experience that you'll have while you are here. There are a number of things that we do to make sure that you're safe. First of all, you can pick wherever you want to sit. What we do is we have every other pew that is marked off, and so that kind of keeps some levels of physical distancing. You're welcome to sit with friends if you would like to. We just ask that between groups there's 6 feet of space. That way, if you're coming by yourself or coming with just your family, that you know that you can kind of have that physical distance between you and the group that is next to you. But we welcome you to sit with friends, and so we know that a large part of coming to church is being able to see friends and people that maybe we might even consider family. They're so close to us, and so we would love for you to do that. And then we also ask that you get here in a very specific time frame between 10:10 and 10:25. We ask that you register, even though registration is not required. It does help us a little bit, and one of the reasons why we register is so we can just maintain contact with you. If there ever is anything that we need to let you know about, we can have your name and address and email address so we can get in touch with you. But really, when you come to church, I just want you to know that it's a good place. It's a safe place, and you're going to come, and what you're going to experience when you're here in this room is you're going to experience the presence of God and in a really powerful way. And so we want you to be able to do that. Again, I think September 13th, this upcoming Sunday, is a great Sunday for you to say to your family, hey guys, let's go to church. Maybe you've been enjoying the online services for quite a while, but this is a great time for you to maybe make that transition back into live worship. We're going to have one service this Sunday at 10:30, and so we would love to have you come. Registration opens up this week, and so we'd love for you to register. That just, again, makes things a little bit easier, and then we would love to see you come and be a part of a live worship service this Sunday, 10:30 get here between 10:10, 10:25, sit with friends, and just enjoy the day. I'm grateful for what God's doing in our church. I'm grateful for the opportunity to continue to minister to this community. And I really do believe that a huge part of that is when we gather here, we're refilled and refreshed by the teaching and the worship and the gathering of God's people, knowing that He is working in our lives every day. I hope to see you this coming Sunday as we begin that fall regathering process.